KOOL 98.3, South Jersey's greatest hits. Good morning, everybody. It's the KOOL 98.3 Morning Wake Up. I am so excited to be joined right now by Caitlin Schofel, just crowned Miss New Jersey 2017, Saturday night at the Ocean City Music Pier. How are you, Caitlin?
Great, thanks. How are you?
All right. Have you come down yet from your excitement?
No, definitely not yet.
First and foremost, congratulations, Miss New Jersey.
Thank you so much.
Boy, what a great backdrop, huh? To the Atlantic Ocean right there.
Oh, I know. Oh, my gosh. Every Miss New Jersey goes out the day after she's crowned to do this thing called a toe dip.
Yes.
She dips her feet in the ocean. And as a contestant for the past 5 years, I mean, that was one of the things that I just dreamt of doing for such a long time. So to be able to do it the other day was really, really awesome.
That is great. And you know what? Like you said, the 6th year competing in the pageant, and now you represent New Jersey in the Miss America pageant coming up September 10th in Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall. And I guess, everything is now becoming reality as you look back on the wonderful storied history of the Miss America pageant. And here you're going to be part of that now.
It is. It's really, really unbelievable. I tell this story sometimes. When I was applying to colleges, a few years ago, I wrote my college essay about my participation in the Miss America program. And the very first line of it said that I believed when I was a little girl that it went the President of the United States followed by Miss America. Like, that was the line of success for me.
Yep.
Because that's what I truly felt. And to be able to say that I'm going to compete for the title of Miss America is just completely a lifelong dream.
And you know what? I think persistence is the key. People now look at you and they see that you've done it year after year, and and you've done it now. So I think there's a little bit of something that you're showing everyone else. Maybe there are other little girls out there who have that same dream, and maybe they go out and they try, that first step, being in a contest, and they don't win. But here, I think the message is, don't ever give up.
Right. And I really, really hope that that's true and that's the case, because for me, it's difficult to come back each year. My very first year I competed, I was first runner-up. And 2 years ago, I didn't even make the top 10.
Wow.
And to come back after that, it was definitely difficult, but I felt like I was getting better each year. So regardless of my placement, as long as I felt like I was still getting the most out of it, then I really did want to become Miss New Jersey. So I had to keep going. There's some kind of meme or picture on Facebook or something that circulates, and it's this guy who's mining and he's trying to mine for diamonds.
Okay.
And there's two men, one below each other. And there's one guy, and he's almost at the diamonds, and he turns around and gives up just before he's about to hit them. And then there's this other guy that's still working so hard to get there, and he's not giving up. So I kind of feel like that kind of embodies my journey on to Miss New Jersey for sure. You just have to keep mining for the diamonds, and eventually you'll hit them.
That's right. And, my daughter, she's going to be 9 next month, and she was very happy to hear that you did a dance to one of her favorite songs. Again, we were at a wedding in upstate New York Saturday dancing to this song, so maybe we were sending out good vibes to you, but your number was Shut Up and Dance. What a great song by Walk the Moon.
It was. I love it. I actually competed that dance last year when I competed for Miss New Jersey, but this year I kind of kicked it up a notch, if you want to say, and I added point shoes, which is the ballet shoes where you dance on top of your toes.
Yes.
So it increased the difficulty level of it, and I just love that song so much. I call it my, if it comes on in the grocery store, I can't help but dance to it, or if it comes on in my car, you can't help but sing along. So
right.
I felt like if I did that on stage, hopefully the judges in the audience would, feel the same way and want to dance along with me.
I'm reading about, the fact that your main goal is to spread your platform, and your platform is Operation Empowerment. And for those that don't know, explain that.
Sure. So my platform, it basically aims to give underprivileged children an opportunity to be exposed to the performing arts. I do a lot of different fundraisers in order to raise scholarship money to scholarship kids for dance lessons, voice lessons, acting lessons, art lessons. And then what I do is I encourage the kids in the program to use these talents that they're learning and use the arts to be able to give back to their communities, whether it be performing at a nursing home or at a different community event, just to give back through the arts.
That's wonderful. I think that's great. And I see you've been traveling around the world, on cruise ships and in theaters, and you've been to 23 countries in the last year and a half?
I have, yes.
I feel like...
I say my passport is one of my most prized possessions, but actually I might have to think differently now. I think my Miss New Jersey crown might be.
Right, yeah, there you go. I mean, now you make me feel like I've never done a thing. I'm 52 years old, and I haven't been anywhere. What would you say some of your favorite countries are that you've visited?
Oh, man. I was able to recently take a trip to Southeast Asia, where I visited Thailand. I was able to do a midnight swim with bioluminescent plankton.
Wow.
So you jump in, and when you move your hands and swim in the water, this plankton, when they're agitated, they illuminate this bright, vibrant green color, and it just felt like you were on a different planet.
Right. Well, I think I know what is probably second to you being Miss New Jersey, and I'm jealous at this too, but back in February, everybody, Caitlin won the Showcase Showdown on The Price is Right. Come on down!
That's true. I did. It must just be a lucky year for me. I don't know. But yeah, that was really, really, really crazy cool. And one of the funny things is that I filmed back in November, and the show aired in February.
Yep.
But I kept it a secret from my entire family that entire time.
Wow.
So when it played on air, I got my family together. I was like, let's do brunch or something.
Right.
So we all got together to try to do a little brunch, and I turned on the television, and I was the very first name to be called down, and my entire family just went crazy. They couldn't believe that I kept it a secret from them for so long.
Wow. That's great. What was do you remember the game that you played?
Yeah, I played the game Punch-a-Bunch.
Okay.
So you have to say if items are higher or lower than the actual retail value.
Right.
And from there, I got however many I got correct, I got that many punches on the Punch-a-Bunch board.
Nice.
So I ended up winning $5,000 on that board.
Woo!
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I got to spin the wheel,
yes.
and then I landed the Showcase Showdown.
Oh, man.
And I won a sailboat. I won a trip to Argentina.
and you already said, you know what, I've already been there, no thank you.
Actually, I have not. So I was
one of the
okay. When it was to Argentina. So
nice. Well, that completes everything. Well, Caitlin, we're just so happy for you. Whenever somebody local, makes us proud, we like to celebrate that. And really, I can't say enough about your persistence, about, time and again going back, and you keep your eye on the prize, as we say, and you did, and you were persistent, and we're so happy for you. We cannot wait. September 10th, all eyes will be on Caitlin Schoeffel in the Miss America pageant at Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall.
Thank you so much for having me.
You awake? It's the Cool 98.3 Morning Wake Up with David Allen Pratt.
Morning.
The most fun way to start your day. Cool 98.3, South Jersey's greatest hits.